Hongi has a very interesting and rich history. It actually goes back to the beginning of time, where one of the more primal atua or gods, Tāne, created Hineahuone, the first woman, out of the earth, moulded her out of the earth. He breathed life into Hineahuone, and that was sort of like the symbolic symbol of unity of the Hongi way back in the beginning of time. And in contemporary times, that understanding still holds true. The contemporary usage of Hongi is mainly noted in formal occasions, particularly at pōwhiri and mihi whakatau. It's a very important part of that process. It's also used, though, on a more casual basis. It's becoming more and more visible in sport, for example. It used to be a shaking of hands, but more often now you see the hongi. And I think that is a very interesting symbol. I play tennis, and so I go to the Māori tournament, and after our sets, our matches, it's really quite normal. We've normalised it as part of the shake hands hongi. But let me show you a contrasting example. I also play tennis in North Canterbury, where there are not many Māori expressions. And it would be unusual if I were to hongi after games of tennis there. So it just depends on the context. It would be very, very interesting to see that occur. It would be like seeing Te Reo Māori, the Māori language, being used more on a more regular basis, being normalised. That's taken a long time. We're not there yet. We don't want to put the hongi, the meaningfulness, insightfulness, depth of the hongi in jeopardy. So that has to be protected. It would be fine to see it used on a more as a more normalised practice, but using it with care and with prudence, I think, would be the way to go. It is enacted usually nose to nose and forehead to forehead and breath to breath. That is, I think, the most common expression of the hongi, but there are different tribal expressions. So some tribes, particularly the one or two in the central North Island, will be rubbing of the noses twice.